What's going on, 22 Comics, and I have already messed this video up. I did this whole unboxing right here. First of all, this is a Gemini slab mailer that I was extremely worried about. But yeah, I've already opened it because I thought I was recording, and I was not. So I did this whole entire video, and now here I am doing it again. Anyway, slab unboxing. I was really worried about this Gemini because I never had one come in like this before. Shout out to Baker, who gave me a heads up that he's gotten several in and they've always come in great shape. Or he's never had any problems is what he said. So shout out to him for giving me some peace of mind about it. Luckily mine did come in fairly good. There's a crack that I do need to look at and see if it's in the pictures. But yeah, the book is an upgrade to a raw book that I have that I've pulled out. I'll show you all that as well. And here it is. It is Moon Knight #1. Alright, in a CGC slab already. I got an offer in for this book. There's a little bit of back and forth. We wound up settling on $40 for this book. And then the shipping, so it was like $40. It was around $45, $50 to get this book to me. Super happy about that. Fantastic dollar amount, especially for a CGC 8.5 for this book. Now, the reason that I upgraded this is because I do have a copy that is raw. It's a direct edition that I bought about 2 years ago, and it's so sad because I spent like all in $120 on this book, and it's kind of sickening now thinking about it, but it just is what it is. You just gotta laugh. And the reason though I wanted this back then is because the Moon Knight TV show was coming out, like it was confirmed it was coming out. And I wanted to grab something significant for Moon Knight because if I liked the character like I thought I would like the character, then I wanted to have something. And his first appearance was just going bananas, like absolutely bananas, and I didn't want to touch that. And so I picked up this, and now I've gotten not only another copy, but possibly even a better copy, already slabbed for like less than half of what this would cost. The other point of making this video is not only to open this and show you the Gemini mailer that I've never seen before, but it's also to sit there and talk about where I'm at collecting wise this year, especially, and the stuff that I'm looking for. I'm looking for those bronze and copper age keys. I think they have gone down tremendously in value, and I feel like now is the time especially to buy these books. And so here's the other ones that I want to take a look at and show y'all like why I think that. First one up is a recent one that you have all seen. It is this West Coast Avengers number 45, first appearance of colorless or white Vision. Also a newsstand 9.4. Picked this up for $50 and then some change, so out the store for like $55. And I've got a book that was really hot when WandaVision was coming out, but now has dropped down tremendously. And I'm super glad to have this, and it's just a cool book. And I know back in the day this used to be like a $5, maybe $10 book, so don't get me wrong. However, like that's just not what it is anymore. And so to get it, you know what I mean, and sure enough, 9.4 grade. Like I couldn't touch this on eBay for that amount of money. So fantastic pickup, I thought, and I think those deals are out there. Here's a crazy one that has absolutely positively no heat on it whatsoever. I think could be potentially a good book though, with James Gunn being in the DC and all that jazz. But it's OMAC #1, CBCS 9.4. I did not show y'all this one, but yeah, I picked this up for $10. This was a $10 grab. Fantastic book. First appearance, OMAC. I don't know. He was in Blue Beetle. Could we see that? Could we see OMAC again? I think potentially we could, but this was still just like I couldn't pass up a near mint first appearance for $10 that was already slabbed. I don't know. I couldn't pass that up. So, and then another one, we've got Nova #1 in the CGC 6.5. This is, of course, the first appearance in the origin of Nova. This was, I think I picked it up for around $55 or so. That was shipped everything off of eBay. I'm telling you, like, I know this is not a near mint, like, don't get me wrong, but still, I think $55 is pretty solid for a fine book like this, especially first appearance in origin. So yeah, this is why I'm looking for these books, is because I think people are getting burned out. I don't think people have, the interest that they used to have. The stuff is not there. And I think we're getting solid deals and solid prices. Now, could we get better ones? Of course we could get better ones. I just don't know that the market's going to go that low. And honestly, I don't want the market to go that low. Like, I want there to be a steady incline of, like, the books. Like, I know we have to correct, and I think we're getting there. But, like, I want there to be a steady incline, like, on the books. I think we all should want that, you know what I mean? As collectors. Another book that I'm looking at buying is a Miss Marvel #1. It's the first appearance of Carol Danvers as Miss Marvel, and it's the first solo title as well. I had the opportunity of buying in an auction on eBay a CBCS 6.5 that was signed by Gary Conway, like witness signed by Gary Conway, and it wound up, I wound up losing it for like 50 cents. It wound up selling for like $18.89, and then there was like $21 shipping. So this person, got an amazing deal for around $45. They're going to have this book, already slab shipped to them. I also have gotten offers and on 2 other Miss Marvel slab 6.0 books. One of them was $38, and then there's like $14 shipping or $16 shipping, something like that. So, I mean, again, I have the opportunity to buy this Miss Marvel #1 in fine condition, already slabbed, for around $50 to $60. Like, the deals are out there, y'all. The deals are out there, and I really think now is the time to be looking for those bronze and copper age keys, and like, just have fun doing that. That's what this hobby is all about, is having fun and enjoying the books that you're picking up. And that's what I'm doing. I'm having a blast picking up these first appearances and these keys and adding them to my collection, and like, just knowing that, like, I feel like I'm making my collection better. Like, this is the route that I want to go at this point in time, and I'm having fun and I'm enjoying it. So I urge you that if you've ever thought about picking up some of these bronze or copper age keys, now I think is definitely the time to be looking. People just don't seem to care about them right now, and that's fine. I think that makes it even more the place for the collectors to go out there and like actually pick them up and enjoy them. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this stack of books. If any of them are your, which one is your favorite in this stack. Let me know what you think about my upgrade on my Moon Knight #1. Did I get a good deal or not? Let me know down in the comments. I greatly appreciate that. Also, let me know down in the comments below, do you think that now is the time to be picking up those bronze and copper age keys? If you enjoy this, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this nerdy content to check out over here. I'd greatly appreciate it. You hang out with me some more, watch that. You can find me on Instagram, eBay, and Shortbox 22_comics, as well as the Comically Comics podcast every Monday on all podcatchers, including Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, y'all have a good one.